Let's assume we are receiving a CSV file from a client. Our task is to load the data into a SQL Server table. So here the flat file is our source. This is our flat file, and SQL Server table is our destination. This is the SQL Server table. We are destination part for loading data, and here we are using for the ETL purpose for the SSIS for connecting both. First, I will create a destination table inside Microsoft SQL Server. Yes. Yeah. Previously, we don't have the table patient visits. So you can see the in my database, it is not available in the patient visits table. So first we can create one patient visits table. So create table, patient visit and visit ID, patient name, gender, age, diagnosis, doctor name, visit date, discharge date, billing amount, status. So now I'm executing. This is the query for creating. So execute. So it is completed successfully. So now we can see the table is available or not in the SQL database. Go to my SQL database and I'm seeing this. Now we can see this is the patient visit table. Now only we are creating. Now our destination table is ready. We can see what is the data is available in patient visits. So here we can see only the header names only available. So there is no data in the patient visits. So what is our scenario here? It is the CSV file to load in the SQL by using SSIS. So our destination path is ready. Now this is our flat file. It contains the patient visit data, visit ID, patient name, gender, age, diagnosis, doctor name, visit date, discharge date, and billing amount and status. As we can see, we have the same columns in the SQL, our destination table. So our goal is to move this data into patient visit table. Now we can open SSIS and create new project. Just open the Visual Studio, right click on the SSIS package and we can rename this. Right click and rename. What is our scenario as of now? The flat file source to SQL table. So after that, okay, inside the control flow we can take flat data. So data flow task, first we can take the data flow task. Data flow task means moves and transforms the data. Control flow manager workflow and data flow handles data flow movement. Double click on data flow task. Now go to the our source data is flat file. So now we can search the flat file source. So here it is. Now we can drag and drop in the data flow task. So now I will create a new flat file connection manager. I will browse and select. Now double click on the flat file source. new connection, browse. So select that CSV file, open, check the columns, it is the column advanced, it is the columns type, and you can check with the data type and column name. We can rename visit ID, we can change the VID and preview. It means it will show the data in what we are loaded in CSV. So everything is fine now. Okay, columns, now we can see these are the columns. Okay, now drag and drop the OLDB destination, connect the flat file source to OLDB destination. After that, OLDB destination is used to load data into a relational database. Now I will create the connection to the SQL Server. Then I will select our patient visit table. Now let's go to mapping. As you can see, source columns are automatically mapped to the destination columns. If a column name match the mapping automatically, otherwise we need to manually map. Now double click new connection. So previously I have connected that my SQL Server to Visual Studio. So now okay. So after that we can select the table name. What is our table name? Table, we have created the patient widgets. Now we can view and execute. So previously we don't have the data in SQL Server table. So you can see. Okay, now go to the mapping point. So in this mapping it is not showing the VID because of the input column, it is the CSV file, we have the VID. In destination column we have the visit ID, so it is ignoring. Now we can manually select the VID to visit ID. So everything it is automatically mapped to destination columns. If column name matched, mapping it automatically. Okay, now go back to control flow, and now we can execute the package. Right click, execute the task. So your package is successfully complete. After completion of, stop the package, go to the SQL Server. Now previously we don't have the data, so after completion of the package execution, now we can run that table. So now we have 35 rows, it is reflected in the table. So as you can see, the data is successfully loaded. This is how we move data from flat file source to OLDB destination using SQL Server Integration Service. So this is the package, and this is the data flow. And double click and select the flat files, and we can connect this everything, and column names you can check. Now we can see the 35 rows, it is reflected. We can cross check, it is 35 columns, is 35 rows.